happening right now. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Your favorite girl, Ingrid Nicole. You already know. It is time for the grant of the week, y'all. Today we are talking about the 15% grant, $50,000 for your hair care business. And so I am streaming right now on Zoom, Facebook, and YouTube. I haven't figured out a way to integrate I have not figured out a way to integrate the Instagram in here, but Instagram know what it is. So what I want you to do right now is jump on your phone, get in your DM and tell everybody that we're going live. Share the link with them right now, y'all, because this right here is some money. And let me see, am I frozen? I'm looking frozen. Why am I frozen? All right, let's see what we're doing. Frozen. All right, I'm moving. I see it. So I'm going to keep this open so that I can have the comments. What's going on? Just make sure you guys are checking in your city and state where you're coming from. And so I'm going to also give y'all the link to the grant. So today, guys, we are doing the 15% grant, the 15% pledge grant. If you don't already know me, my name is Ingrid Nicole. I help brand new entrepreneurs start, fund, and grow their business. Sometimes I be thinking through my head, because I am inclined to say so many other things, but this is what I do. I help you get the money, free money for your business right now. Let's get it. Let's go. And so we're going to be navigating through the screen, right? If you already know me, what's up? How you doing? Shout me out and all that good stuff. If I talk to you this week, thank you for allowing me to participate in your life, but we about to get the money in other people's lives. The other thing that I really wanted to share is I have made it a practice that I'm not going to know the answers to the grant. We're going to literally be doing it together. One of the reasons that I decided to institute that practice is because I want you to be able to see how easy it really is to get the grant money. Like, all you have to do is find the grant, read the application, and do it. So the first thing that I always like to do, what's going on, YouTube? I see y'all. The first thing that I really love to do, and I have to make sure nobody's trying to chime in on my all right, cool. There we go. They're not trying to chime in on the Zoom. But the first thing that I really, really like to do is I want to, first of all, make sure that we share it. The second thing I want to do is give you the link. I give you the link because people are in a rush, in a hurry, and they can't always stay here. So the link to the grant is going to be in the description. I'm going to do my very best to post it everywhere. It is absolutely nothing fancy about what we do. But the most impressive thing that we do is get this money. Hey, y'all, I'm going to get something for y'all. Y'all got to see this. So I want y'all to know that this is a real thing, right? And hopefully y'all can still hear me. I should have been ready. But let me tell y'all how this is a real live thing. When I saw this grant, I was like, oh, no, I'm getting this money. I ain't say, oh, no, I'm getting this money. I said, I'm about to get this money. Why am I about to get this money? This is my lane, y'all. I don't have no wigs around here. I do got my real looking supposed to be wig. But hair care, y'all, one of the things that they said that we could have, one of the things that they said was available to us was hair products. Do y'all see this? Do y'all remember my Kiki Wig Bar? Listen, I actually have been helping with cancer, helping salons and women get MPI numbers. An MPI number is a number that you can use, that you have, and you're able to get, let me change my light. You're able to get money from insurance companies for grant funding. Did y'all know that? Y'all, not for grant funding, but for wigs. Insurance companies can pay for clients' wigs. And my cousin sent me a message and she was like, hey, can you help me with this wig? I said, what? Yes, I can. And so when I saw this grant, y'all remember this snatch? I'm trying to tell you something. This right here is some edge control that will get you together. If you in a, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get you together. And I'm so excited because who's about to relaunch their hair care line? The wax stick? Yo, I promise you guys, you have to remember that I've done this before it was being done. I am the official. I'm not trying to say I'm the GOAT. I'm just saying I'm the GOAT. I do this. So this grant is for us. All right. So if you are ready, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do my very best to, I'm going to share this screen. Oh, and I close my links. I'm going to share this screen. Oh, man. So before I share this screen, let me just get first of all, let me find our grant links first because I done got off. All right, so that's my first grant link. While I'm doing this, guys, make sure that you are telling other people that we're here, that we're live, that we're getting this done. And I want to share this live in my community too. The people are, come on. So let me go to the community and tell them that we are live right now. Get grants daily live. All right, so listen. I'm going to share this with you, right? So I'm going to be sharing quite a few things with you, but get ready. You got time to get your coffee, your latte, and this is a lunch and learn. So I'm opening my grant. I'm opening the community because I want you to make sure that you can see it. I'm opening the chat because y'all already know that we don't use chat for our heart and our answers, but we do use the chat to help us refine the things that we're saying. And then, of course, at the end, y'all, I got a grant challenge for you. The 3-day grant challenge that's going to start next Monday. And so we're going to talk about that. All right. So the first thing, what I'm about to do, I'm going to share my screen. Right. And if you're a Zoomer trying to get in here or something like that, I want you to let me know. So I'm sharing. Let me go here. I'm going to start with my camera. Boom. Sharing my screen. I pray. Wait, where's my preview? Oh, I'm already sharing. Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. All right, cool. So I'm switching over on my screen. So, all right, guys, we're going to Zoom and all of us together. Hi, how are you doing? What's going on? And I'll get to the comments too. All right, so I'm going to share the screen now, and we're going to go to the grant. This is the live grant link. All right, so everybody can see me. I see me on my eCam. I see me on my Zoom. Let's get money. All right, so, and I'm going to open a chat here. So, all right, so here's the link to the grant. I'm going to copy and paste it. Copy and paste it in the chat. All right, you see it in the chat. Facebook, YouTube, if you need it, just let me know. All right, so copy and paste it in. Is it going to go in the chat? Oh, you want to know what, y'all? I got to stop sharing for a second. One thing I forgot that you can't I can't share and copy in my chat. So let me copy this in the chat first. So, all right, edit, paste. So this is the link to the grant. All right, so link to today's grant. Where y'all city and state? Where you chiming in from? I know I'm not on this joint by myself. To today's grant. All right, so that's the link to today's grant. And if I'm freezing, y'all just let me know. One comment. What the comment said? Hey, guys. Oh, that's me. All right, cool. So link to today's grant. And first of all, shout out to Shay, too. Y'all, we got to shout out Shay. She won a grant. I'm going to share that in a little while. But she also is one of our grant coordinator. I'm not going to say one of, like the grant coordinator extraordinaire, right? And she actually posted this grant. And when she saw it, y'all listen, I didn't even care who else seen it. As long as I saw it, I was excited. I was like, holy crap, that's for me. All right, so screen sharing has failed to start. Okay, let's see what we got to do. Let's see what we got to do. Boom, I know it's here. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Let's go. Everybody can see what we can see? Let's get it. Grants, guys. So first of all, this is the link to the grant, 15%pledge.org. But I want you to know who you're getting the money from. So like I said, I shared the link to the grant. I'll be doing all the extra talking and all of that just to tell you, let's get this free money. Did you know that Black people make up 15% of the United States population? And so we ask businesses to dedicate 15% of their shelf space for Black owned brands. And so I love 15% pledge. Guys, last year they worked with Sephora, they worked with Macy's, they worked with Nordstrom's. Like when I see these grants are specifically dedicated for us to get this money. And so that is exactly what we're about to do. This is what this organization is all about. They're a lot like us. They help Black brands get access to money that is not otherwise afforded to them. And so they help Black brands get money that's not otherwise afforded to them. And so this is an opportunity to take advantage of that minority status. Don't play with it, right? I remember growing up in my career and feeling like, I don't want to say minority because I'm just like I'm including myself. I'm gonna make a seat at the table. Like, listen, stop playing. If they give us money, right? If they're giving you money because you're a minority just means you're a few of many. And so if you have an opportunity to get some more free money, don't you think that you would take the money? Y'all better stop playing with the money, especially the money that's free. 15% pledge. Guys, it's important that you know who's giving you the money. Why is it important? It's important that you know who's giving you the money because guess what? If they do decide that they're giving you the money, you literally have to know a little bit about their business. They might say, well, why did you want to partner with 15% pledge? What do you know about 15% pledge? How can you participate in the growth of our mission at the 15% pledge? And if you don't know about their business, how are you going to answer that question, right? Here's another thing that I absolutely love. Find Black brands. So when we click on that link, it tells us to find Black brands, the place to find Black owned brands. Where do you start? Find the brand. Some people are like, I literally have friends that are like, I am pro African American. I'm only doing business with who's doing business with me. You know how they talk. And so if you want to find a Black brand, then you go here where to start, click on find the brand. All right, that's enough about that. Let's get to this free money. Guys, they even have an awards gala. The 15% pledge has given out more than $1 million in grants to underserved entrepreneurs since they started in 2020. I love that. I want y'all to think about this for a second. If you're in business, right, and since 2020, it's only 2025, have you yourself been able to even earn $1 million? So in fact, for them to be able to partner, to do the work, for us to be able to get the money that we need to run our business is a good kudos. And if nothing else, I'm gonna show y'all a little trick. I want you, each of you, to go to this website, find their email box, and simply send a message to say thank you. You want to learn how to stand apart from the rest to be able to get money. You got to make yourself known. Think of it this way. Why would I want to give you money for a grant opportunity or give you free money and I don't even know you? So at least I would like to give money to somebody that I kind of know, right? And imagine if somebody asked you for money, like, oh, hey, Shay, can I get $100 until Friday? Or can I get $100 for my business? But they've never even talked to you before. I kind of sort of like am not inclined to give you any money, right? So get to know the grantors. One of the reasons, and one of the greatest reasons to get to know a grantor is why? Because guess what? When money comes out, they're going to remember your name first. And there ain't nothing like free money than getting invited to do. There's nothing like free money than getting invited to get the money, right? It's different that you applied for the money, but being invited to get the money, oh, that's a whole nother ball game. All right, so anyway, let's go. So we are going to the Rooted in Growth Grant. It's a national grant initiative presented by Amica in partnership with 15% pledge. Y'all better go search who Amica is, right? To create, nurture, and fund the next generation of professional hair care founders. Guys, I'm going to hold up my products again. When they said professional hair care founders, I was like, do wigs count? Y'all, I don't think a lot of you know that I literally have a company called Purple Lace Hair Company. And what Purple Lace Hair Company does is we started that foundation, that business, to be able to give quality, affordable hair units to women who suffer with hair loss due to medical reasons. Right. And so our brand literally is for the wigs, to continue to nurture the wig and also your scalp. Y'all, I got so many other things to promote. I don't talk about this. But guess what? All the time, ladies are getting the money. I'm working from home, y'all. I got a dog. Excuse me, 4 hair care businesses, the number 4, are going to be selected to receive $50,000 in flexible grant funding. You're going to get access to founder-based mentorship programs, including strategic support, networking opportunities with leaders, and brand visibility for your business. So for 1 second, y'all, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm just going to check my Zoom to make sure that everybody was able to get on. And then I'll be right back. All right. And so let me just make sure that everybody was able to get on. All right. Cool. And let me just check you guys on my other network here and make sure you're all good. How y'all doing? Thank you for watching. I love that. It just means a lot. It means a lot. All right. So let's see. All sources. I got my microphones good, guys. Right? Let me just make sure. I'm making sure. I don't want nobody, once I get started, to say that they can't hear me. Show the sound. I'm on there. All right, all good. It looks good to me. And so now I'm coming back. I'm going out of here. All right, let's get it. Y'all ready? Let's roll. I shared this. I gotta move out. Okay, wait. This is what happens. This is the funniest thing. This is really what happens when you be trying to be like perfectly techie. All right, hold on. I'm back. Let's do it. Y'all ready? Is y'all ready or is y'all ready? Where is that? Let's get back to it. All right, here we go. We live. I see it, right? Everybody's good. We all good. Y'all good. Y'all good. All right. So let's get to applying. They're looking for founders who they looking for, y'all? They're looking for founders who are bold, product-based hair care businesses in the United States. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the presentation, right? And if you have questions, make sure you're putting your questions in the comments so that I'm able to come to the comments at the end to answer your questions, because we didn't kind of messed around a little bit too much. So are you building a bold product-based hair care business in the United States? Are you currently sold, or do you aspire to expand into professional distributions like salon distribution, direct to stylists, etc., right? Do you expect to do that? Are you generating under $2 million in annual revenue? All right. Are you generating under $2 million in annual revenue? Right. At least 51% owned by underrepresented founders. Guys, you already know what that means. I don't have to explain that, do you? Are you creating products that reflect inclusive values and customer needs? Inclusive just means that it could work for the culture, right? Right. Are you ready to share your story and engage in mentorship and brand building opportunities? Last questions. Are you able to travel to New York City in October 2025 in person for the kickoff and participate in the Spring 26 Industry Trade Show? Yo, this is a dream. If right now is August 1st, literally, which is tomorrow, right? And you get to go to New York City in 2025, you about to be picked. You're about to have the money by 2025. Let's go, right? Let's get to applying, all right? So eligibility criteria, I already read that, and you can read it too. The link you can see up at the top of the screen, 15%pledge.org/award/rooted-in-growth. Let's apply. First thing, what you're going to do, you're going to put your email address, right? And you're going to put your password. They're not showing you your password, y'all. So make sure you're able to see your password, or on your computer screen, make sure you do the right password. Take your time, okay? All right, I put my password and I'm going to log in. Incorrect password. Why is that? Because you got to register. So let's register. What's your first name? Y'all already know I love today. Why do I love today? Because I get to apply for a grant. And every week, remember, if you apply to 20 to 30 grants, you're going to get a grant, right? And if every week we're applying for a grant together, I know at least you're going to do 4 a month. Ask Shay, who just was awarded the Hello Skip Instant grant yesterday. Congratulations to Shay. How many grants did she actually apply for? All right. How many grants did she actually apply for? What's your email address? Now choose your password, right? Make sure you pay attention to what you're typing. I like to save my passwords. I save my passwords because sometimes I don't remember them all. Do you agree to the terms and conditions? Somebody's going to click yes. What's the terms and conditions? Do you know if you're giving your last born child your left leg, part of the 50,000 that the 4 women are going to get? You don't know. Read them. Take your time out and read them. So this video is for instructional purposes only. I definitely advise you to go back and read your answers. And for the people that have to rush, listen, I give the links out in the beginning. You can carry on. All right. But if you want to learn, you're here to get it done, you want to be held accountable for getting it done, then this is what we're doing today. So for me, it says that my password is wrong. So I'm going to type it again. All right. And I'm going to type it again. And maybe it's right. It says it doesn't match. I'm going to try. It might match now. I like to subscribe to the newsletter. Y'all, why would you take money from somebody and you're not going to subscribe to the newsletter? So subscribe to the newsletter, okay? And then I'm going to sign up. Again, it says my passwords don't match. I'm going to try again. All right. That's the first one. Let me try the second one. Okay. And now go sign up again. Well, it keeps saying it doesn't match. That's crazy. All right. I'm going to delete it out. Is anybody having that problem? Choose your own. And I'm going to delete it out. All right. And I'm going to start again. All right. I did it. And sign up. Voila. Ah. Error occurred. Is this a joke? Okay. Let's see what happened. Is anybody getting an error besides me? So error occurred. Let me try again. I'm going to take my password out. This is live, y'all. I can't make this up. Okay. Let me try something else. Give I'm definitely not going to remember this passcode, y'all. Let's see. Okay. Must contain one uppercase, one lowercase, one letter. Money. All right, y'all. Let's see if this works. Okay, sign up. It keeps saying an error occurred. Is anybody else getting that error? Let's come out for a second. So, this is live, grant of the week. Is anybody else getting that error? Let me find my live. Where y'all at? Hey, live. Hey, you guys. Were y'all able to sign up? Tell me if you were able to sign up. And there's the link in the chat right there, right? There's the link in the chat, right? What's happening? And let me show you guys. All right, let's try again. I'm about to try again. I'm going to try from a different browser and see if I can get on. So if anybody else is having this error, let me know right now so we can report this error. So let's say 15%.org. I'm going over to a different browser real quick. And I'll share with y'all. Let me share. All right, so I came over to a different browser because that browser for some reason didn't work for me. I don't know why. Ecamm live. Let me come back to Ecamm to you guys so y'all can see me. Hey, y'all. One second. All right, boom, there y'all go. Okay. All right, I was just making sure y'all could see me because I didn't see me down there. So I'm going to try again. If you got in, tell me in the comments that you got in so I know. All right. All right, here we go. My comments are here. Okay, I see everybody. All right, I see you guys. Okay, so I'm going back down, right? This is live. This is the way it is. True. We do have glitches and grants sometimes. So I'm about to go back. I'm going down to the bottom. I'm going to apply again. It says that I signed up already. Yes, I did have a link before. But I want to know, is everybody able to register? Were y'all able to register? Yes or no? Yes, yes, no, no. All right, cool. All right, here, let's move on to the next one. All right, so everybody can see real big. So you have an account. Please verify your email address. They sent you an email. All right, so make sure you're going to verify your email address real quick. How y'all doing out there? Let me see where y'all at. Hi, guys. I'm coming off of here for 1 second so I can verify my email address because y'all don't need to be in my business. How are y'all doing, everybody? Real quick. I'm verifying. Were y'all able to get in? My other phone died, Facebook. So let's see. I'm going to open my Facebook too so I can see. I'm going to junk, guys, to verify my email. All right, let's get it. I hope you guys are in because I don't see nobody talking. There we go. All right. Rooted, apply for the grant. I hope y'all got to this point. Let me bring up my Facebook on this screen real fast. Let me see. I'm coming to Facebook because my phone died, so I can't see you guys on Facebook right now. I'm coming in. Really? Hey, you guys. This is a odd live. This is a peculiar moment that we're having together. I'm just looking at it everywhere. All right, well, I'm just going to keep going. The show must go on. All right, here's the interest to apply for the grant. Let's do our application here. Prior to beginning the application, we're recommending that you review our tips and tricks. So click here to review their tips and tricks, guys. If they're going to give you a tip, about how to get the money from them, we better take advantage of that. So guys, take a look at what they're saying. The application consists of three components: application information, written questions, and financial performance, and upload P&L. If you need help with any of these, I want you to say it in the comments or send me a message for what you need assistance with. And then at the end, I'm going to answer your questions also. So application answer number 1, you want to introduce yourself. So basically this is for you to go through the application to answer the questions. Okay. All right. And so you can use that to help you get to that, to get those answers like nice and tight. So we're going to go ahead and start. Right. So what is your brand name? Guys, tell them your brand name. On my hair, on my brand, my business is Purple Lace Hair Company. My brand name is My Kinky Wig Care, right? So My Kinky Wig. She didn't ask me my business name. They asked me my brand name. Yes, my password, y'all. I'm kicked out. All right. So my brand name is My Kinky Wig Care. All right. What is my first name? What's your founder's first name? What is your last name? Right. What is your email? Y'all already know that y'all can find me if you need me at this email. So that's why I don't mind putting it on here. Right. But it don't only email me for real work, y'all. You already know. So make sure everything is correct. And I'm going to click on OK. One of the things I love that this is super simple, guys. I didn't use anything but a jot form for this application. Where is your business located? And so real quick, y'all, I'm going to stop sharing. What I want you to do is to do your application because I don't want to put I learned a couple of weeks ago, no personal information because people are kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a little different. So let me stop sharing real quick. Where am I? I'm going to come off the live. I'm still on the live with y'all, but I'm not going to share right now. I'm going to put my personal information and then I'll be back, okay? So I hope that you're putting your personal information too. So put your personal information and be ready for the next slide. And don't forget on your address, this is business. I prefer that everybody, unless you have a home business, I do prefer, and I'm just plugging up my phone. Unless you have a home business, I do prefer that you, let me get that. I do prefer that you use a business address if you do have a business address, okay? All right, so let me do that. Here we go, right? Business location is what it asked you. Why does that keep happening? All right, password. And Facebook, I'll be able to see y'all in a few minutes because I went and got a charger. I guess y'all see me do that. I thought I was off the screen. Sorry, this is live. Listen, we friends. We're in a group sitting together as girls applying for this grant. So, Wilmington, right? Make sure you spell things right. One of the feedback that someone got on a grant a couple weeks ago was to make sure that they're checking grammar and punctuation. So make sure you guys are doing that. Okay. And here's one of the things I don't notice, guys. I don't see a back button. So make sure you are I put my whole thing on there, but make sure that you're reading what it says. And it says to put your state, right? And all right, I'm coming back to share now. I got that part done. All right. Hey, y'all on the live. What is happening? Facebook, Instagram, all the everybody that's together with me. So I just got to go share I just have to share you guys. Oh, you guys. All right, cool. I just got to share with, I'm on the right application. I have to share on the Zoom too. All right, here we go. So the next one is what category of product do you sell? So let's look at what it says. Styling, cleansing and conditioning, hair tools, hair accessories, hair color, wig extensions or extension products. Other hair care services, hair and braiding salon. My business does not sell. All right. So look at this. You must be selling consumer packaged good product to be eligible for this program. That's what CPG is. And so me personally, I'm going to choose wig extensions or products. What are your hero products? Well, what is a hero product? Let me tell you what I would do if I was you. Click on this link, right? We're going to go to chat, right? And when I go to chat, y'all going to see my chat is loaded. Don't be in my business. I'm going to chat right now, right? And on the chat, I'm asking, what does the, right? This is why we stay ready, okay? So what does it say? What does the 15% grant application mean by what is my hero product? Okay, so we just asked. It's easy. It's going to tell us. In the grant application, especially one focus on business growth, your standout product. Duh. Think of it like this, it says. What sells the most? What do customers rave about? What represents your brand the best? And you want to be a funder spotlight. You want that to be the spotlight for the funder. That was easy, right? So what was the hero product, right? So for my hero product is going to be edge control. I have to think to myself, because I'm in a competition, right? And even though my hero product is edge control, what if everybody else is? Is that what you're thinking? What is it? What is that? That somebody might also have hair growth oil. Well, why is that different? So I don't know, because if I'm talking about I offer wigs, but then I have a hair growth oil and I have an edge control. Although edge control is my signature product for the girls who have hair, this particular grant, I'm going to be offering my standalone wig cranioprothesis, guys. That's a whole thing. Cranioprothesis wig, which is a wig for someone that is diagnosed with cancer. That's how it gets medically approved by their insurance, by calling the wig cranioprothesis. If I say it right, prosthesis, but that's a certain wig. So in this instance, my hero product is going to be this hair oil. Why is that? Because her hair is falling out. She can massage her hair scalp. She can get her hair back. Our hair is dry. It's coming back. We want it to come back healthy and luxurious and beautiful. And so it's the oil, right? And so I'm going to say my hair regrow oil, right? That's what it's called, regrow oil. Actually, hair, I'm going to change that. Scalp stimulating, because that's really what it does. Stimulating oil. What is your product? Is it your virgin hair extensions? Is it your single drawn virgin hair? Is it your raw hair vendor? Is it your wax stick? Don't let because everybody else is doing, because I promise you, I feel inclined to say like, darn, everybody's probably going to say the same thing. But what is it, right? So this is mine. Let's go to the next question. I like this application. How many founders does this business have? My answer is one, just me, right? What year was your business founded? I am proud to say that my business was established in Bear, Delaware in 2008. Guys, I started selling hair extensions for cancer women to feel confident and beautiful and have their crown and glory in 2008, literally right inside of my favorite brand new house. I remember being in the office and I literally had a picture like this. That picture is on Facebook. I wish I could go on Facebook right now. And if I find it, I'm going to show you when I started. I literally framed $1 million check that day. And did I disappoint? Absolutely not. But what year was your business founded? How many full-time employees does the business employ? My answer to that is just 2. Is your business at least 51% by BIPOC owned? The answer is yes. This is us, that we are. Matter of fact, let me help you with that. So what is, let's say it like that. What is BIPOC? Boom. Ready? It's going to tell us. I don't know how to guess the answer. Black, indigenous, and people of color. Never forget that. So BIPO, I know that it's African American, but what all the words mean sometimes, But it's black, indigenous, people of color, right? It's used for racial equity, social justice, and for grant opportunities, right? All right, so the answer to that is yes. Is your business at least 51% woman owned? Of course, the answer is yes. I want you to read and make sure that this application said that you have to be 51% women owned, because sometimes they just say minority owned, but I know in this instance it is 51% women owned. But you got to also read. Does the founder identify as LGBTQIA plus? Listen, they add letters every day. But do you identify as any of the such? Guys, let's check that out. What do y'all even know? Do we even know what all these letters are for? I don't know, but I'm about to find out. So let's check out all the letters. I know most of them. What is this? So it's going to break it down for us. I use chat during the day. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, or asexual. Guys, if you want to know the answer to this, these are your descriptions right here. It should be a homework assignments in health class, I promise you. But there you go. There you go. Those are all the answers, because I know that I'm not the only person that don't know that answer. I know I'm not. All right. But the answer for me, I'm the founder, and so it is no. I click yes, but it's no, right? Website. Type your website here. My website is purplelacehairco.com. Right? If you need a website, here is a segue. We do help you create your landing pages for your website, and a landing page is just as good. If you need a website right now, in the comments, I need help with my website. We can help you create the website, help you host the website, get your business email and everything you need for less than what anybody else is charging. I promise you that. Very beautiful, very professional. Every website that you see us using, we have created ourselves. Our team has done that. This is what being an entrepreneur is all about. So we have every single resource that you need for your business. We are here to get you started, growing, and funded. All right. So website, purplelacehairco.com. Put your website, if you don't have one, in the comments. I expect to see in the comments. And now that my phone is back on, let me check you guys out and see how y'all are doing. But in the comments, I'm expecting to see that you have a website or you don't. So if you're here and you have a website, I want you right now to go ahead and say that you have a website or that you need one. So I'm checking for y'all's comments, okay? All right. Instagram. What's your Instagram? At Inga Nicole. Right? All right. And then the next question, have you ever applied for a 15% pledge grant in the past? Answer your question, yes or no, right? Are you currently carried on any retailer shelves? If so, which retailers? We don't leave blank, so we're going to say none, right? And it tells you right there, if none, say none, all right? Okay. Introduce yourself. Tell us about your background, your business, and provide a short description of your business and your products. Look at this is helping you guys. This is what chat is for. Literally, you could click right here. Let me help you out. Click right here. Go to edit, copy, go to your chat. Paste, right? Edit and paste, right? You see that? You're going to say, it's at the end, you're going to click your prompt to however you're doing it, and you're going to click and you're going to say, help me, allow my microphone. You're going to say, if it works, okay. Help me answer these questions about myself for the 15% pledge grant rooted in whatever it was called, right? I'm just saying whatever it was called. And then you're just answering the questions. Speak from your heart. So you're going to go down. Your first answer is whatever the question was. Let me click the X. What made you start your business? You're going to say my first business because, right? My second answer is, what is your why? My why is, and you give them your why. Next, what do you sell? You're going to explain what you sell. I find that it's much better to talk to the chat than it is to type. The reason that we're using this is because it's going to help you no matter how you fumble. I want you to be in a relaxed place when you answer this question. And let me get off the, I'm going to come off the screen share for 1 second here. But this is really important about chat. I was literally talking to Blueberry about this yesterday, but let me talk to you for a second about this. So this is why this is important to me. I'm on the wrong. Let me stop share for a second, but let me say this. Here's why this is important. This is important to me because I really want to make sure that you understand that ChatGPT is simply a tool. It is a tool, and let me do this view, speaker view. It is a tool. Not with my notes. Move my notes. All right. Oh well. Chat is a tool, y'all. Chat is just a tool. It's not the end all be all. Chat makes mistakes. It is people driven. People are giving the answers to the chat every day, and it is just recycling answers that the most brilliant minds in the world, the most amazing thinkers and doers are doing and throwing into the chat and asking questions and asking for problem solving and all that stuff. But it is not. And when I say it's not real meaning it's not your thoughts, right? There's people behind the scenes like the great and powerful Wizard of Oz doing the work for you and helping you out, but it is not your thing. I want you to understand that. This is not your thing. Your thing, and I don't need these notes. I'm going to move them because they're burning me. Remove. I don't want to report to the Zoom. I just want to remove them. I don't need the notes today. But chat is just a tool for you to be able to get the answers that you need. All right. Don't let it dictate, rule your life, and don't allow it to give you a personality. You want to use your own personality when you're using the chat. That's really, really very important. All right. You want to make sure that you're telling the chat to use you want to give it a personality. You want it to be persuasive. You want it to speak plain English. You want it to be relatable. You want it to be direct. And so you want to make sure that you're saying the right things so that when you're answering the question, the chat is doing what it's supposed to do for you and not taking away your voice. And also the grantors know when you use ChatGPT because who talks like that? Right? And so make sure you're saying the right thing and that you're using your own voice and you're just expounding on what you already know because you don't want to become what you're not. You want to be who you believe yourself to be. And if you don't know who you are, stay off chat for a little minute, okay? And so I'm going to go back and finish where we're at. All right. I hope that made sense to you. Do I have any comments? No comments right now. So you want to introduce yourself? I'm just making a message to myself that says come back because for the sake of time, y'all know I get to carrying on, right? Come back. That's just so I can move on. All right, next question is, this grant and mentorship program is designed to support your business with hair care products currently sold. Hair care products that are currently sold or to aspire to expand into professional distribution channels. They want to teach you. They want to help you get on the shelves of Walmart, get on the shelves of Target. If we're not like, I didn't boycott Target. I don't really go a lot, but I'm not boycotting anything in particular. Get on the shelves of other hair care professionals. Did you know that you don't have to be in a Target to make a whole lot of money? You don't have to be in a retail store. You can go to your corner hair store, Ming Lee and them, no offense, and ask them to put your products on the shelf. You literally could go to other hair salons like Soft Life in Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to my sister Jen. But you can go to Soft Life and ask them to put your hair in the salon. You can go to barbershops and give them your beard grow and tell them, put me on. Make this available for your customers on my behalf. I'll share my proceeds with you. You can make a fortune just by networking and collaborating with people that are already doing what you want to do, right? And so this is for you to continue to grow. So you want to make sure that you outline your business plan and explain how this program will support your professional distributions and growth aspirations. Here's all the questions, you guys. What are your intentions to grow your business over the next 12 months? Y'all better get where I'm going to tell y'all to go. Y'all already know. Hello, help me over the next 12 months. Y'all know where to go, right? The next question, there's an opportunity to win up to. Up to is the magic word, but if you got 10,000, you wouldn't be mad, right? If you got 5,000, you wouldn't be mad, right? Guys, this little collection right here, this little mini collection, right? Let me show y'all. I got to show you guys. Y'all got to notice about the hair care industry. You're not, unless you in there pouring the oil and creating it. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. Less than $100 just to start. I had cases and loads of stuff. Less than $100 just to start. Get started. Stop playing with it and get started. Like probably so many of that's my niece Whitney on the bottle. Literally, Whitney took a pretty picture and I wanted it. The Super Grow oil that's here, right? The snatched edges, right? The hair glue for the wig to hold the wig down if you use it, the remover to get it off instead of snatching your edges out. I'm just saying, don't snatch your edges out, please, right? Then you got the wax down, honey. You want that thing to be laying. You know what I'm talking about? You want to come through like with the. You want it, the swoop to be right. You need a little bit of edge stick going. Less than $100. Just to create the product line. I promise you guys, for a few products, the labels, the inspiration, the ideas, literally was less than $100 to sell hundreds of thousands of dollars of product. You don't have to have it all. You can start with one, buy two, sell two, buy four, or sell four, buy eight. Sell 8 by 20. It just depends on how you do it, right? But every time your money is touching, is you touching the money and spending it? No. Every time I touch the money, I'm spending the money. I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back. I'm getting it out. Let's work. Let's stop playing with it and get this money. It's no reason. Y'all got me off the topic of a grant right now, but there's no reason that we not getting money out here. Put your name on it and sell it. Somebody want it. Okay. I'm back. My bad. I am back. I can smell the product. Y'all, the product smells so good. I smell them. I haven't touched them in a while. It smells so good. It smells like peppermint bubblegum. I love that. All right. Here's the question was, outline your business plan. I'm just going to type outline, but you know what to do. You're going to go to that chat. You're going to get you some help and outline your plan. Financial performance. Let us understand how your business has grown over time. So one of the things that it asked you was that, are you already identifying your business? Don't lie, guys. Tell the truth, because what if you have to submit your bank statements? What if you have to submit your taxes and now you lie? You got to commit fraud just to get free money. Don't do that. I'm a witness. Don't do that. All right? Right? But you could use this template they're giving you for a profit and loss statement. Your chat can help you with a profit and loss statement. Your favorite accountant extraordinaire, that's me, can help you with a profit and loss statement. So if you get to this part and you need help, I want you to go in the comments again, help with the profit and loss. Whatever help you need, put it in the comments, because that's where I'm going to see it. All right? You want to continue? You want to upload your business profit and loss statement for 2 past full years. The reason that this is important, guys, is not to pull your card or anything like that, but it's because they want to be able to see how to help you. Remember, part of their business is helping you grow. So if I could see where you are, I know how to help you grow. I always tell people, don't try to clean it up. Tell me what it is. I'm so much better at if you keep it 100 with me, I'm going to be so much better able to help you go where you need to go. See, when you don't tell the truth or when you're dishonest on the application, how can I help you grow if you're not keeping it 100? If you're not being honest with me? Because if you're not being honest with me, I'm only helping the picture that you are. I can't help the picture that you want to create. So keep it what it's supposed to be so I can get you there. Right? That's all they're saying. Keep it where it's supposed to be so I can get you there. Click on OK. You got to upload a file, right? And so I'm going to just choose a file. I'm just going to literally put a picture because I'm not going to submit this right for real. So let me pick something. I'm going to upload this just to be able to keep going. I uploaded. I'm just going to say OK. Oh, it says upload a PDF. So this is just for the sake of you. I don't believe it's saving. I guess we want to see. Y'all don't get me kicked out the grant because I'm not saving it, okay? Let me go to a download and find me a PDF. That's a PDF. I don't know what it is, but it's nothing. All right. I'm going to go to OK. Have you ever received any outside funding? Yes or no? Right? Next question. Please describe previous funding. So I clicked yes. So describe previous funding. I'm going to have to say grants, right? Grants and merchant loan is what I got. A merchant loan just means based on our daily sales, you could get fronted the money. So one of the things I love, and I'll talk about it maybe one day next week, I'll start talking about more business stuff, but if you are in business and you got Shopify, Stripe, and all that, you want to only be using a platform that's going to offer you money. So for instance, we use Stripe every single day, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and Stripe offered us money. And we don't even have to pay the money back in that. We have to pay it back, but it's not out of our pocket. It's how do I explain it? It's out of the future sales. And so it just takes a small percentage from every sale, but we sell every single day. It's not a problem, but it's able to help us with marketing and growing, right? So I just put grants just for that question. How much total outside funding have you raised? I would probably say at least 150,000, right? Outside funding have you raised? What did you raise? Revenue January to December. I'm just going to put 100,000 for the sake of our live, right? This is if revenue for January 2023. Guys, here's what's important. Make sure your revenue, they asked you to do 2 financial statements, right? So if you did the previous 2 years and this is 2025, your financial statement is 2023 and 2024. And so the number that you put has to be what the number is on your financial statement. Don't forget that, right? So for the sake of this is what I'm putting, but what is your revenue? Your revenue is the money that you brought in before expenses. The money that you brought in before expenses is your revenue, right? Your net would be the money you brought in after expenses. Clicking on OK. Revenue December 2024, right? January to December 2024. I'm just putting the same thing. Again, it's only for the sake of this live. Projection. What do you anticipate you'll make? Guys, this is really a math equation. If you need help with your projection, let me know. You might be making a percentage. You might already know what you're making. You might have a wish. But what is your percentage that you'll already make? Just for the sake of saying, I'm putting 150,000 for the video. But it literally is a projection, a real live mathematical equation. If you tell me your industry, tell me what you made last year, this year, tell me your activity and how you're doing it, I could tell you what you could be expected to make from now to the next 5 years, actually, based on what you're already doing. That's a real thing. Is there additional context you'd like to provide about your business and performance? If you experience a decline or profitability, or y'all, let's look this word up. Have y'all heard of that? Edit, right? I'm gonna help you. I'm helping you out. Y'all learning a little bit of accounting today. Edit. Where's my copy? Copy. Y'all know where we going with this, right? I'm gonna take this out. What is YOY is what we're going to ask them, right, y'all? Let's just ask. What is YOY in income? All right. So I put it YOY. Let's see what it tells y'all. YOY is your annual income. Your year to date is what it looks like. It's probably what I also believe that they probably meant to put. But if what is there additional information that you'd like to share about how much money you're already making? Okay. None. So let's get, I'll just say none. No blanks on this particular application, you guys. I got to get going too. We got another grant to do in filling out in New York tourism. I love that. I love that. And we got like 2 minutes. If selected to advance to the final stages of the grant accelerator, I'm willing to participate in group and individual mentorship activities. The answer is yes. If selected in advance, I'm willing and able to travel to Brooklyn, New York for the kickoff in 2025. Heck yes, I'm coming. If selected in advance to the stages of grant or accelerator, I am willing and available to attend a trade show with the Amica team in 2026. The dates to be announced. Why wouldn't you take your stuff to a trade show? Why wouldn't I put myself in front of the people to be able to get the money, to grow my brand, to be like recognized worldwide? And it says you're almost done. Are there any documents you want to share? The answer is yes. I want to share pictures of me helping young ladies try on wigs and rubbing their hair down in beautiful blueberry scented oil and feeling happy about it. I want to share pictures of trade shows that I've done. I want to share videos of lives that I've done on YouTube, sharing hair products and launching my business because it's true. I want them to be able to see that I do this. I'm not just talking about this, but I absolutely do this. And then they said the rest of the questions are optional. Whenever you have an opportunity to speak more, to share, to give from your heart, lay it on them. I always say that. Speak from your heart. Tell them what you want them to know. Give them all the order. Give them the sauce. Give them what they need. This is your moment. If you have a pitch video, or if you work with me and you know how to do a pitch video, this is your moment right here to upload that video. Hello and thank you. My name is Inga Nicole, and I help women recovering from cancer who have lost their hair due to medical reasons, or even women outside of cancer but have medical alopecia, regain their confidence and their dignity to start doing the work on the inside by providing beautiful, affordable, and quality hair replacements that look real. Sometimes it look better than their hair that they already had. But we do this. And in addition to doing this, because they experienced their hair loss, I help them mesmerize their scalp. Well, I just made that up. Mesmerize their scalp by getting down to the hair follicle, the cuticle. Some Benita might have taught me. Getting down to the with the beautiful blueberry oil. They feel luxurious. They feel amazing. They feel beautiful. And they feel willing to fight a good fight. And so your money is going to help me continue to restore their hair. I'm just saying. Y'all better get to talking because I'm going to talk. All right. And so when you have applied for this grant, all the thing I ask for you to do is tag me at Inga Nicole. Tag at Inga Nicole that you got this free money, right? That you got this free money. I love that. I'm excited for you to get the money. The only thing I want to share is that we are having something absolutely incredible for you guys, which is a 3-day grant challenge that's going to start on next Monday, right? Next Monday, we're starting a 3-day grant challenge, guys. This grant challenge is absolutely insane. All you got to do, I'm putting the link up here. I'm putting it here now. All you literally have to do is go to grants27.maximusfg.com. The link will be here. Let's see, not that page, but let's go here. Grants27, maximusfg.com. Booyah. The next challenge is not the date. It is next Monday. It's going to start on the 8th, right? It's going to start on, no, that's July. Next 8th, 9th, 10th. 8th, Friday, 9th, 10th, on the 11th. On the 11th is the Get Grants Daily Funded on Purpose Challenge. Just because you watch today, you're able to join this challenge that's normally $297 for only $127. I'm going to hang out with you for 3 days. And we're going to do this grant again if you haven't done it. We're going to do it together. 3 days, I'm going to hang out with you. In 3 days, we're going to apply for 6 grants. In 3 days, you're going to learn how to identify the best funding opportunities that are for you. I'm going to teach you how to find them outside of Google, outside of ChatGPT. I'm going to teach you how to find them. I'm going to teach you how to get organized and prep and stay ready to apply. You don't have to keep writing the answers all over. You're going to already have the answers that are already here for you. And you're going to learn how to craft a winning grant application. Plus, you're going to get portal access the entire time of the challenge. And as soon as you register, you're going to have access to the portal that I'm about to show you. And you're going to absolutely love that. Our recent grant winners and some of the recent takeaways are here. When you go to that website, you'll get to see it. You get to hang out with your favorite girl, Inga Nicole. I'm a mom, a life partner, a mentor, small business strategist, empowerment leader. I'm on a couple of boards. I travel the country running for senator. I'm CEO of Maximus Financial Group. I started Get Grants Daily, overcame domestic violence, got all kinds of awards, and I cannot wait to hang out with you. And not only that, you can even upgrade. We'll talk about it. All you got to do is go on this link and click join now. Once you join now, it's going to take you to the checkout page. When you check out, it's going to send you this link, right? And in the link, you're going to be able to come into our absolutely incredible grant vault. You're going to get 3 days for free, which is the days that are going into our challenge. You're actually, instead of 3 days, 3 you're going to get from the day you sign up. So if you sign up today, you're going to have 2 whole weeks for free plus those 3 days, right? But you're going to come into this community. You're going to click on sign up, put your name, your email, and your password. If you already have an account, you're going to simply just log in, get on in here. And let me tell you what's going on in the community before I get on out of here. But inside of the community, guys, one of the coolest things that has happened since the last time it happened, which was only a little bit of a month ago, we got ourselves a brand new grant winner. The crowd goes wild for Chef Shay in Wilmington, Delaware, who we literally got a text yesterday in the middle of me. I think I was on a Zoom or something. And she was like, I want a grant. I just want a grant. And she sent the screenshot and I screamed like she got $20 million. So shout out. Congratulations. If you're here right now, comment right now in the chat that congratulations, Chef Shay. But it's not just Shay. It is also you too. You have an amazing opportunity to be able to win grants also. What do we do inside this community, guys? First of all, let me go to events. This event that you see right now, happening right now, they were able to click on the grant of the week, click right on into the Zoom, add it to their calendar and get in here. But inside of our grant hub, we have discussions, right? In the discussions, there was a grant that we posted 2 weeks ago for domestic violence, and I didn't see anybody click on it or apply for it. So I was like, what is going on? Nobody applied for that grant, domestic violence grant. Are you kidding? Of course, we announced Shay today. Shay said yesterday that I feel like I just won a Grammy or an Oscar. This right here is pure motivation and momentum, a reminder to train your mindset and keep going no matter what. I'm on the hunt for the next one. Who's coming with me? This feeling is a natural high. I'm so hyped, and I could not wait to share it with all of you. This grant popped up out of nowhere. I applied just because I'm hungry, and I'm not even leaving a single dollar on the table. And so I gotta ask, who's getting funded. Let's get funded. And Dolores, of course, said, let's go, Shay, you want to move. You have won a grant. Y'all, I'm so excited. You hear me? I am so excited. Inside this community, all we do is post grants for you. We post nonprofit grants. We post business grants, right? We shout you out. We give you access to free chat GPT. All you got to do is click on tap, talk, and create. You can learn inside of this community, learn all about how to do the things that we're doing, and even collaborate and meet other people from all around this entire country. Empower important, amazing entrepreneurs just like you. And so we are so excited to have participated with you on today. I don't know why I wait till the end to get excited, but when I tell y'all I'm excited, I'm excited. First of all, thank you, Facebook, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Zoom, for hanging out with me. Thank you, YouTube, for hanging out with me. Instagram, I'll get with y'all. Today has been a pleasure. We're going to get this money. I promise you guys, I am about to get I'm making a thumbnail. Wait, let me make a thumbnail for my cover. Wait, that's not good. Wait, let me do it again. I'm making a thumbnail because they have I'm getting ready to get this money. Why are they not going to give me the money for these people? For my clients, for the people that we love with this amazing oil. And so I'm out. But guys, I'm glad you were here today. Today was absolutely incredible. I cannot wait to participate in your lives. I cannot wait to do amazing, incredible things with you on purpose. And so for that reason, I am out. Apply for the grant. Make sure you tag me.